This week on Ashy Binds Raw. We're launching Rosa label.
2, 1.
When did you guys lose your virginity? What age were you?
My baby, I just popped out.
Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
53 minutes, the eagle will land.
Happy birthday, dear Sammy.
And we're back in the kitchen. Kittens in the kitchen. Oh, that's showing our age, isn't it? Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 2 of season 4. Wow, 4 seasons. I actually can't believe we're on to 4 seasons. I wonder if we'll beat the Kardashians. I think they've done like 12. Hopefully we keep going. There's so much happening this season and so many booty events. We obviously had Canberra and Adelaide last episode and Brisbane this episode, which is really exciting because it's so close to the Gold Coast, which is kind of like my hometown, I suppose. And lots coming up that I can't wait to share with you, including Rosa label, which I'm so excited for Gretty and Eric. This is the final sample of my clean, healthy coconut rough. Done so many samples, but this is final and oh, I literally can't stop eating it. It's so good.
It's really good.
How many steps did you take today? 5! 5 steps today, so massive milestone, which is so cute. And then we're launching Rosa label. So exciting. It's crazy that all day the website's not even live and hundreds of thousands actually, so not hundreds. I think it was like 6,400 people have been on the website just like clicking in. It's not even live yet. So with the amount of pieces we have, I feel like it's gonna go. I'm really excited, and Gretty and Eric I think are more nervous because it's their first business, it's their first launch, but I'm confident that it's just gonna go so well. Gretty's like, oh, what if this doesn't sell? I was like, oh, it will sell.
What's the time, Steve? It's
4 o'clock, mate, and they're already still got an hour to go, so they're pretty cray.
7,000 people
They've visited today.
have visited.
Yeah, sure.
I just would never imagined in my wildest dreams. Tough getting up this morning. We were up late working and then we watched Raw, so I was really tired by the time I went to bed. But very exciting. I can't believe today is the day.
I've got it all sorted. DHL, Australian Post, all under control. It's nerves, it's like going out on your first date. The nerves, no, exciting though, very excited, and ring on 5 o'clock.
Hi, Jess.
We're just tracking how many unique people are on the site.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna cry.
The 10-second countdown to release the close.
3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh! It was 3-5. Yay!
So my phone is just vibrating, making noises with all the sales that keep going through. It's going really well, but there's a lot of girls who are missing out on the clothes that they put in their cart, and by the time they went to pay, it had already sold out. Yeah. Rosa label!
October seems to definitely be a very month full of lots of birthdays. So basically everyone has sex around December and January and lots of babies are born then. So October, it had Steve, Taj, one of my best friends, Shez from Melbourne, and Sammy's birthday. So it was hectic. On Taj's actual birthday though, we went up and did a little cake smash photo shoot. He didn't love the cake. I probably should have put a bowl of vegetables because he loves veggies, but overall we had fun and the photographer was absolutely beautiful. It was just a cool experience and I'm really glad I did that for his first birthday. It's my birthday. Don't get all shy. It's my birthday.
So today we're heading to a lady's house to do a little cake smash photo shoot. So she's basically got this big cake and a matching outfit, and she takes a big photo shoot. He gets all amongst, hopefully, and then she pops him in this little like baby bath and takes more photos of him like getting all clean with all the bubbles, and really cute memory to keep forever. So I'm just hoping that he actually wants to get in the cake. So I hope he gets all messy. So Steve and me are on our way up for your birthday. He hasn't made a peep in the car. It's like an hour away, so he's been so good. Haven't you, darling? Why are you eating your feet?
Cake time.
She's a big fan.
Oh my gosh!
It has writing on the back.
Thank you. Always crying against stuff like this. It's just so beautiful. Oh.
That would be cute, right?
Yeah.
Daddy.
Ow! Yuckies!
Me too.
I don't remember him being that happy on that photo shoot. I think Chelsea and Jessie may have edited that to make him look really happy, because he actually had quite a few meltdowns. He didn't like the cake and he didn't like everyone staring at him. The photographer actually had a daughter, and when she walked in the room, he was like, he loves kids, so we probably should have brought her in for the whole photo shoot. But overall, we got really nice photos. But that weekend was his birthday party planned, and I was so happy because he seemed to like Kate's birthday cake a lot better. She did the most incredible job. Like I just said, it was jungle theme, and she whips out this beautiful big cake, all these cupcakes and these cake pops. Oh, it was so, so, so good. I was stoked. Today is Tati's birthday. He's just asleep now, getting some rest. Hello! And we're just getting all the food organised. So, cake's just arrived.
This is mine. Thank you. My baby, I just popped out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tati. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
And we're back in the kitchen. Kittens in the kitchen. Oh, that's showing our age, isn't it? Mum jokes. No, not really. Welcome back to Kittens in the Kitchen. So today we're making a coffee frappe.
This is
Just delicious.
Yeah, this is the goods.
She loves coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker.
Love coffee, yeah.
But I love the flavour. It's just not something that I need to have every day, but I do really enjoy the flavour. So when Granny made this for me one day, I was like, la, 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 delicious.
It's amazing.
Exactly like
seriously.
that. La, 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 la.
She actually did.
So today I would probably have this after a workout in the morning. I would not advise to have any coffee at night.
No, it's definitely a morning snack,
Yeah.
post-workout, something like that.
Yeah, so what you need is Happy Whey protein powder. Now, When we've made this before, because I make this for Steve all the time now, when Gretty made this for me, I was like, yes, have to show Steve, he'll love it.
Yeah, both Steve and Eric are massive coffee drinkers as well.
Massive.
So
Especially Eric, he drinks a lot.
he does, yeah.
Anyways, we actually prefer to use the vanilla protein powder. It's my favourite from Happy Way. It's just way sweeter than the other ones. I just love it. Of course, when we went to the pantry to get the vanilla protein powder, it's all gone. Steve's decided to have it all and not tell me we need to order more.
So annoying.
And at this present moment, hopefully not when this goes to air, but at this present moment, Happy Way are completely sold out of vanilla. So
Vanilla is the best. I think
so
it's Eric's
good.
favourite too.
Yeah,
We go
it's
through that like fast.
So today we're just going to use the
Chocolate.
vegan chocolate,
Yeah,
which
yum.
is really, really good. Easy to digest as well. You need some coconut milk. We've got 2 glasses because there's 2 of us.
Yeah.
Frozen bananas. I'm going to add a splash of vanilla extract. I'm going to use this coffee. It's
With a hint of caramel.
Kona, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
It's got a hint of caramel. It's really yum.
The caramel makes it even better.
And this du chocolate, whatever this is, from Coles, it's just basically stevia and cacao powder mixed together. So let's get started.
Let's do it.
You need a blender.
Coconut milk.
Oh yeah.
Fancy pants.
Thank you, thank you.
No worries.
We're gonna have some coffee. So there's 2 of us. We're just gonna have 2 teaspoons.
Yep, so just 1 each. Don't want to go overboard. Be buzzing all day. Yeah,
good.
delicious.
Happy Way are actually bringing out a coffee flavored protein powder.
Oh, yeah.
So I probably won't even need that soon.
That makes me happy.
Just gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla. It might be a bit too much, but I really like vanilla in my food.
And
2 tablespoons.
2
of that.
tablespoons. We're going to go of the protein powder. 1.
Probably actually 4 because there's
Oh, double.
2 tablespoons is 1 serve. It's
Yeah.
approximately 20 grams of protein. So
So we'll go 4.
after a workout, you need 2 tablespoons. Got 1.5 frozen bananas.
Chuck that in.
Chuck it in. Pop the lid on and blend away. Da-da-da. Okay, hopefully that is smooth.
Hopefully.
Oh, so good. I'm gonna put the ice in.
Yes, I am. I'm a bit off my game today.
You are a bit off your game, just expecting me to do all the work.
I was.
It's always one in the relationship that does more work.
I was.
So we're gonna serve.
Over.
Please! Please. So we're gonna serve it on a bed of ice. That makes it sound so much more professional.
Doesn't it?
It just is nice when it's really cold. Pour it over top. You can hear Taji cracking it up there.
It's almost like a frappe.
Except way smoother.
Yes. Look out, Starbucks. Kids in the kitchen, coming for you.
Green or blue? Ooh.
What would you like?
Green, please.
Sure.
Yum.
Oh, and there you have it.
So you're honestly gonna love the flavor of this. It's so good, but it's better with vanilla protein powder. I will say that. But you gotta make do when your husband decides to eat all the good ones.
Delicious. And remember, it does have coffee, so you don't want to go overboard as well.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It's really delicious.
Go like this.
Oh,
Isn't it cute? Make sure you tag us in the forums, but especially tag us on Instagram. That's where we're on
see it.
Instagram so much.
Yeah.
So tag us on Instagram with your creations. We'd love to see that you guys are enjoying everything that we put on Kittens in the Kitchen. And we're always trying to think of new ways to give you different recipes and healthy alternatives to the things that you love.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Enjoy.
enjoy. Before, there's quite a few birthdays in October. Shezzy, my beautiful bestie in Melbourne, which I couldn't make her birthday, but she looked like she had an amazing time. But I did get to make my other besties, Sammy Leo's. We got the whole gang together for a little, couple of drinks and cocktails, and that was really, really cool. And went out for another couple of drinks at another place. And then the next day we had to train. Actually, I'm exaggerating. I had 1 drink, so I was completely fine, but Sammy had quite a few, and she still rocked up to training. What a champion.
Birthdays are a big thing. For me, I love to celebrate birthdays and Christmas and babies. Except, oh, I'm not having any anytime soon.
No.
This is enough.
She's gonna stab it in my back.
So cute, can't deal.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sammy. Happy birthday to you.
We celebrated my birthday last night, so feeling a bit fragile this morning.
It was good. No, it was like too loose.
No.
Had a good couple of drinks, had some cake.
Yep.
It's just good to have everyone together.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I know, it's really
we don't
good.
often get to have everyone together.
That's a good thing about birthdays is we actually all get together. We've got such a good crew.
Yeah, we do. We really do.
Everyone's just so cool and
no drama.
loved it. Never any drama.
I'm a bit scared. Especially after being sick. Oh my god. Lightheaded.
Nick is back from Europe, so it's our first session back with the trainer. You train hard by yourself, but definitely not as hard. And I've been sick, and all of us have just been a bit off track, not consistently in a good routine. So all four of us today back in the game, and safe to say we struggled. Well, I struggled. These two. So fit. Me and Gretty were a bit behind. Although you were late, so you had a good reason. I was just shit. Survived, and yeah, back in the game. It just puts me in a good state. I find when I don't exercise, I'm just not as calm and just focused and motivated. It just, I don't know, it's mental for me. Just feel good.
Hello. Do you like our new office? Oh, I'm just finishing work, and then we are going to Ashy's high school reunion. Me and Gretty don't go to the school, but we're just going for moral support. I'm just going to finish up here, and then we're going to head to Ashy's, get our hair done by Miss Bliss, and get ready and go. God, I get so nervous giving them big stuff.
So you're going to the reunion too?
Yes, we're all going. Where's your...
heels. So
Right.
the other day we got an acai bowl, me and Gretty. And you know how we always, oh you did? We always complain about something. By the end of the
We did well right until we were at these lights.
No, it started when we got there. We're like, what did I say? Oh, they've changed the granola. Like, yeah, it used to be like vanilla-y, and now it's just like, ugh. And then you were like, oh, mine's really icy. I was like, it's just not thick enough. Like, use fucking frozen bananas. Like, we complained about everything. I was like, we are terrible.
We
And
are.
I find like we use really describing words like, it's so fresh. Or like, not just yum. We're just always like, it's a bit gritty.
It's like a tornado.
Whoa.
What's with the rain all of a sudden?
One day, I would like to go for a shop for just makeup, but have you guys tell me like what is
Oh yeah.
products
Fun.
like eyes shadows and even like eyebrow stuff. Like I just have
yes.
nothing, so
Oh, but we would be so good at that.
you would be very good
listening?
at
I
that.
am listening, don't worry. I'm multitasking.
So I wonder what we can expect.
Oh, I do not know. Don't get too excited, girls. It could be terrible. And if it is, we'll exit stage left and just go for dinner.
Yeah.
Next minute, hangover at the booty.
Oh no, I'm having an early
Never.
night.
I will not be drinking anything.
No,
I definitely
me
need to go
neither.
early tonight.
Same.
Weird.
10 years.
10 years. What was high school like for me? Fucking horrible! Hated it. Every single day I hated it. Hated. I got so bullied. I really loved dancing, but I just wasn't very smart. Like,
What did they do to you?
I used to get tomatoes thrown at me, rocks thrown at me, just like called a rat, called a prawn, like
That's so mean.
big nose. Just they picked on everything, and it was the boys.
Boys
were
or
just
girls?
Mainly boys.
Yeah.
I was friends with most of the girls, and I mean, I always dated guys that were a lot older than me anyway, but they just made my life hell. It's just embarrassing because no one sticks up for you in high school because they don't want to be,
Yeah.
I don't know, they don't want to get ripped on.
And you just don't know, like when you don't know yourself, like it's hard to at high school, like everyone's so lost, I feel, like finding themselves. And
There was also like teachers that would just like tell me I wasn't going to do anything with myself, and then I was like just dumb and
teachers.
yeah, teachers.
say that?
Yeah. I definitely went through a bit of a like smart ass stage, I think, when I was going through like stuff with my stepdad, and I just wasn't in a good place. But yeah, I couldn't wait to get out. I had a really good boyfriend though from like 16 onwards. He was out of school and older, so he got me through. Yeah.
You got tomatoes thrown at you. That's so mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
mean.
would cry.
Oh, and you had to put on a brave face like it didn't faze you, because if you cry, you look so bad. But it sucks because I get up and I didn't want to go to school, but because I had Andrew at home, who was just the worst stepdad ever, I didn't want to be at home either.
Yeah.
So I'd just like live at Emma's house as much as I could. Mum always said to me, because I was like, I can't wait to get out of high school. She's like, you'll miss it when you're older, trust me. Still to this day, I'm like, I love being out of school, love being older.
Yeah, I love.
You just know who you are, you know what you want, you've learned like those hard lessons. You don't care what anyone else thinks anymore. You get knocked up.
To who? Happens.
When did you guys lose your virginity? What age were you?
I was 16.
Yeah, I was 17. So many girls were like almost 13, 14. Hey, like these days I feel like it's so much younger.
It just seems
no
crazy.
idea at 14.
No, neither did I.
And
Like pashing someone at
Yeah, it was a
14
big
was
deal.
huge. Yeah.
Let alone touching a period.
Yeah, no way.
17. When I got my period, yeah.
I got mine at 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
I definitely wasn't 12. I think maybe 13 or 14. Maybe.
That's so young.
No, yeah, maybe it was 14. Maybe it was a bit older actually. Maybe I was more like 14 or 15.
Oh, no, you turn.
Damn it.
The cameras.
Do it.
Car behind me.
Well played, well played.
Rebel.
Rebel.
Okay.
Oh, I see the ivory.
Oh, I feel a bit nervous.
You got this.
People are just gonna stare, or they're gonna be nice, like, oh.
We might have some company again.
What do you mean? Oh, fuck.
Nice deep breath.
How are you?
Yeah, good. Just so you know, there's a video coming there recording everything we're saying just from the highway patrol. I'll let you pull in there to park first.
Okay.
You at the lights, illegal in the state of New South Wales. There is for the you at the lights.
I didn't see there was a sign. Was there a sign?
Doesn't need to be a sign.
Oh, I'm from Queensland, so I didn't know that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's illegal Australia-wide unless there's a sign that says you can.
Right.
All right, just grab your licence out, and then I'll let you have a park there, okay?
Thank you.
Huh?
What's that?
There was a camera there recording everything. Where are they hiding?
Don't know.
Don't know.
No, I didn't see them either. Neither.
It's taking this time.
Nothing like a entrance.
Oh,
Seriously.
God. Front page bulletin. Ashy Bine.
Loses her license. What are you turning
Pulling
in
up
New
to
South
the
Wales?
ivory. Far out.
Drunk again.
Living life on the wild side.
Living life on the edge.
Been hanging out with Steve too much. Take risks.
But you might get something in the mail in relation to the you at the lights.
Oh, is it a fine? How much?
Probably about $200.
Any points?
200, couple of points.
How many?
No, probably 2. All right.
Happy Saturday.
But I'm going to cut you loose with the wheels.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Leave it with
Alright,
you.
thank you,
See ya.
Constable.
Constable. Thank you, Constable.
Isn't that what they are?
I don't know.
Detective?
Officer?
Special unit. What is it?
Thank you, Constable. Thanks for letting me away with it.
Oh my god. Okay, are we ready? Nervous.
What's up, guys? AJ, get your kick out. That was sick. What do you want?
Ashy, we forgot that Ashy is to get called AJ. Yeah, and it's weird because people like say AJ and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't automatically think of it. Nothing much. Yeah.
Stories, but
Nothing too juicy.
yeah.
Oh, that was hectic.
Interesting.
It was entertaining.
Oh my gosh.
Entertaining people.
It was such a weird vibe because you went to school with them and like you recognise most of them and I'm just not really connected with a lot of them, if that makes sense. Like definitely some girls like Emma and Jazz, like Emily, there's a couple of girls that I'm like, oh, it's so good to see them. And then everyone else was kind of like, okay. Like, I don't know, just weird. You just got no connection with them. You haven't seen them for 10 years. Like,
And when they call you AJ,
I know, I forget I was even
that's
called that.
I know. It's like it takes you a moment to be like, oh, Ashy, like that's.
And then they were like, do you remember that Ben guy? I was like, no. They're like, you went out with him. I was like, oh, shit, don't remember.
It just must be like so long ago now. Like you've fully
Moved and
just
grown on.
emerged and done, you know, like growing into you and.
I just felt like even growing up that I never really belonged. I met Steve and met you girls. Like, I was like, I don't know, just happy. I just like my high school days were just like, I don't know, just a sad time.
how good is it? Do you guys want a shot? Oh, what about that guy? Fuck you.
I know. I saw you 2 years ago and you didn't say hello. I was like, oh no, you were like, maybe she didn't see you.
Yeah,
I don't remember seeing you.
Yeah.
And I probably don't recognise you. It's been 8 years.
Yeah.
You've changed just
And
a
if
little
you're
bit.
yelling out from in the kitchen.
And I can't actually see you properly. We're gonna
Now we're gonna go get drunk.
No. Quick bite to eat and then head to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early start in the morning.
Yeah. Early start. So.
Very early.
I'm glad I went. I am glad I went.
I'm
Said
proud
hello
of you.
and it was pretty nerve-wracking, but I wasn't the only nervous one. Most of them said they were really nervous. So glad I went, said hello and
So I was really, really excited for the Brisbane event because we had 2,000 girls, which is just just out of this world how many girls are coming to these events. And because it's close to the Gold Coast, I kind of felt like it was my hometown. And in the forum, the Brisbane girls were just pumped, like so excited. And they had the most incredible transformations. Just the whole lead up to the Brisbane event was just really, really exciting. So I was just counting down and just couldn't wait to get there.
Good angles, Chelsea. Just put it on mascara. Like, I don't know, like it would be like that.
What is the exact measurement of lemon you were using today?
4.25 centimetres with 1 centimetre of pulp squeezed in, and then just slightly, gently slide along the glass and pop it in like so. Might need these.
On our
On the road, baby!
Woo!
Approximately 53 minutes, the Eagle will land.
How early were the first girls?
2:45 a.m. and then another couple at 3. Now the line's, my mum just rang me, so the line's big.
So early!
So crazy. It's 5:45. We don't even like open doors for another hour and 15.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's you!
I think I'm gonna cry.
Yes.
Oh, can you hear me?
Brisbane girls, oh my god, the craziest but the best, like the best energy, so excited and happy. They were amazing, yeah, hands down probably the best location yet. They're all amazing, but Brisbane girls turned it on. You're just gonna ask stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been following Ashy since 2-3 years. I live in Toronto, Canada, and was hoping one day to meet her, and decided to, you know, with rerouting ourselves to Brisbane, come to the Booty eventually. I've never even had a meal alone in a restaurant, but I think it's just so amazing. Like, I pushed myself to come here today and ride solo. Didn't know any of these girls before today, and never ate at a restaurant alone, but I felt comfortable enough knowing that the Ashy Army is just so amazing that I would come here and make friends today, and it gave me the courage to do it. The highlight I would have to say is meeting these unbelievable girls, like unbelievable, and just knowing that I pushed myself beyond my comfort zone coming here today, and it paid off. We love you, Ashy! Woo!
Sydney girls definitely take the cake for the craziest, like most excited, but I think Brisbane was pretty on par, which is the best thing ever for us, because when we walk out and see everyone's like smiling faces, clapping and cheering and screaming, it just makes me feel so loved. And in the room, you can just feel so much love. Just all these women coming together to train together at it's just a fitness event, but it's so much more than that. And I think once the girls come to the events, they're like, wow, this was so much more than just working out. So I had an absolute blast. It was just incredible. I didn't want the day to end. There's a saying that smooth seas never made for a skillful sailor, and this is true for every area of life. If everything was always easy, we wouldn't develop the skills needed to live up to our full potential. It's in the hardships that we see what we're truly made of and what's really important to us. A break in routine doesn't have to mean a break in your goals, but it can feel like that sometimes. Illness happens, injuries pop up, Work events with hectic schedules appear, and even fun-filled holidays can throw a spanner in the works and make it feel like you're right back at the beginning of your goals and that it's not worth starting again. This couldn't be further from the truth. All you have to do is say yes and do the next thing that helps you feel accomplished. That's it. If you keep doing the next thing, that will bring you one step closer. Before you know it, you're right where you want to be. You don't need to wait for a Monday, a new month, or even the next day. The best time to start again is right now, this very second, and all it starts is with you and the decision that your goal is important to you, whatever that may be. Motivation comes with momentum, and to get that momentum, you need to start. Start putting yourself first again. Start believing that your dreams are within reach, and start prioritizing what's important to you. So much of what we fear about the journey is a story that we make up in our mind of how hard it's going to be. Today, I invite you to choose your hard. Choose what's important to you and make today the first day of the rest of your life. That can be anything you want it to be. All you have to do is start. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Raw. I just love that I get to share so much with all of you, whether that's birthdays and fun, but also a work side as well. There's always so much happening in my life. It's crazy busy, and yeah, I just love that I can share with all of you and you actually enjoy watching. Sometimes I'm like, well, people actually like this, but you guys do. So it's always great to get your feedback. Next episode, Grady and I are off to Bali, which you'll get to see bits and pieces of, which is so exciting. And as you know, each episode I love to share a product. On social media, I get asked all the time about what products I use on my face, my body, what stuff I eat, just different things that I love. So each episode I like to share one particular product and also get you guys a discount code. So this week it is Happy Whey. It's the protein powder that I've chosen to recommend to everyone. It's something that most people when they train want in their diets, but just on the shelves these days, there's so many shitty ones that are full of artificial sweeteners and crap that you don't need. This is the only protein powder that I've found that's all organic and natural, but that actually tastes good as well. Now they do have limited stock, and whenever I post this on my Snapchat, it's literally sold out within 24 hours. The vanilla is my favorite flavor. I think they're bringing out a coffee one soon actually, which will be really nice. They have a vegan option as well, which is really good. So yeah, check them out, and there is a discount code. It's Happy Ashy. I'll get Chelsea to put that up on the screen for you guys. So let me know what you put it in and what you use it for. It's really versatile. And yeah, tune into next week's episode because there's lots happening, and always comment below with your feedback or jump over to my Instagram and let me know what you thought of this week's. Mwah!